So the police put me in handcuffs, taking me to the car by myself, because they ain't found Damon and Travis. So I had to throw Damon and Travis a hint to let them know they got us. Game over. So they put me in the car, but they still ain't got Damon and Travis. I told the officer, I said, can you hold on one moment, please? I said, Damon, get up out that trash can. Travis, get down from that tree. They found y'all. Hurry up, they ready to go. I ain't snitch, I won a hide-and-seek contest. Jesus got me out of that. I give all my credit to Jesus, because I know I got Jesus. How I know? Because I had nightclubs before comedy. I had 2 nightclubs. And to make it out of nightclub alive, y'all take that for granted. Well, that was Jesus. You got to think about it, because nightclubs is dangerous. And if you go to the club today, you is stupid. Why would you go to the club and the DJ trying to kill you? Think about it. It's part of the DJ fault. You know why? Because he knows certain songs you should not play when people got that alcohol in their system. Because when people drunk, they try to follow instructions to whatever the song tell them to do. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, you already got our money, everybody drunk. Why is you playing Lil Boosie, Set It Off? The lyrics to Lil Boosie's song, Set It Off, go, you wanna talk, you wanna run your mouth, you want some gangsters in your mother? We accept it. I ain't got no gun, I gotta act like I got one. And if you got a family member or a friend that like to go to the club to start stuff, leave them at the house. Cause they gonna get you killed. I got that family member, my cousin Pierre. Let me tell you about my cousin Pierre. Now, my cousin Pierre, he a bully. He be gang banging. Guess what? He tried to bully the wrong guy some years ago. The guy pulled out a gun, shot Pierre in the hip. Now he paralyzed from the waist down. But Pierre think he's so gangster, he like try to forget that he in a wheelchair. Like, we put up to the club some years after this situation. Before I became Kountry Wayne to the world, before I had my own nightclubs. We pull up to the club, my cousin was driving, I'm in the passenger side, Pierre sitting in the back of the middle. We pull up to the club, see some girls in the parking lot we ain't never seen before. Pierre said something this night that threw me off for the rest of the night. He was like, I'm gonna walk in there with y'all tonight. I said, what you say? He said, I seen some girls over there in the parking lot, that wheelchair gonna throw me off, leave it in the trunk. I'm gonna walk in there with y'all tonight. I said, how? He said, man, when we get out the car, y'all just hold me up on each arm. Walk me in there, sit me down, I got it from there. I said, Pierre, I swear to God on grandma, I'm not holding you up. He was like, man, hold me up, man. So Pierre made me and my cousin get him out the car. Everybody looking at us in the parking lot. I'm like, it's a long story. We get to the front. The security guard looked at us. He was like, y'all gonna have to separate so I can search y'all. I said, that's impossible. He said, either separate or y'all ain't going in. So I looked at Pierre. He did like this, so I did like this. Bow! He hit the floor. He let him crawl on in. Now, when we get Pierre in the club, Pierre, mess around, Pierre get on that Hennessy, he want to go back to game banging. Pierre, we sat Pierre down, he drunk some of that Hennessy. 5 minutes later, seen some guys over there he ain't like for no reason threw his sit up. I say, Pierre, stop it. 5 minutes later, he did it again. I say, Pierre, stop it for them boys make you walk it how you talk it. 10 minutes later, he did it again. When he did it this time, them boys disappeared. I said, oh, hell. Right before the club was about to end, them guys came back. Guess what they did? They shot at the club. Guess which way they shot? Our way. Guess what I did? Lil Pierre. I went outside, I was high, and the girl came out crying. She was like, ah! I said, what's wrong? She said, they shot Pierre. I said, oh, Lord, where they shot him at? She said, in the legs. I was like, oh, he'll be okay. Say, God working mysterious ways. All these beautiful women. Y'all women so beautiful. Y'all don't even know how beautiful you are. Women worry about their body too much. But want to get their bodies done. Ladies, we don't care about your body like that. You should see some of my baby mamas. Yeah, I don't show all my baby mamas because everybody ain't ready to be seen. No, for real, one of my baby mama 3 years ago, her boyfriend hit her in the mouth, knocked all the girl teeth out the front. She was around here whistling. She's a referee, listen. I'm not judging her, but she was taking pictures on Facebook and Instagram with my daughter smiling. And had the nerve to be hashtagging Kountry Wayne baby mama. I was reporting the picture to Facebook and Instagram, like, take this down right now. I be like, flag it, it's inappropriate, take it down. They were like, is it nudity? I was like, yes, her mouth is butt naked, take it down. But women, you want to get your body done? Listen, get your body done, but get it done for you. Don't get it done for us. I'm telling you because it don't matter. Like you think. Like my baby mama got all their body done. All of them got their body done. Baby mama came home with no fake titties. Let me tell you now, I'm going to be honest. I don't even like no fake titties like that. I don't like no titties looking at me like this all damn day. I like a titty that like to relax sometimes. This is a natural titty right here. Ain't nothing like a natural titty, is it, brother? Ain't nothing like looking under them covers and that titty is hanging across her shoulder. Be like, let me get that titty back over. The titty be like, thank you. I was losing my circulation. Lady, when you get stuff done in your body, think about your body getting older. Especially with your tattoos. You forgot your body gonna get older. Get a tattoo that's gonna last your whole life. But when you're young, you don't think about that. You forgot your skin gonna change. You try to be feisty. What you do, huh? You get a lion on your thigh. Be like, who that? You be like, Simba. You get older, be like, who that? You be like, Mufasa. Be about to die, be like, who that? You be like, Scar. You get in the grave, be like, who that? The hyenas. Girl, you got the Lion King on your thigh. Your tattoo gonna change. Now, my auntie get mad when I tell this one, but to me, it looked like a tattoo changed. My auntie was young. She was 30. She got a picture of Jesus praying on her chest like this. When she turned 40, Jesus' hands went like this. When she turned 50, Jesus got confused. When she turned 60, Jesus just jumped back on the cross. And I know the reason why God blessed me, because I made God laugh, because I was real. See, in order to get blessed, you got to be real about your problems. Like, my grandma didn't want real when we were growing up. They wouldn't tell God about their problems. They'll lie. Like, we ain't have no food in the house, but people come over my grandma's house, she be like, y'all want something to eat? Who they gonna eat, us? You better tell God what's going on. My grandma wasn't real, man. We used to go to church. We ain't had ate nothing the night before, no food. Before we walk into church, my grandma telling me and my sisters, don't tell nobody y'all ain't got nothing to eat at the house. It ain't none of their business. Who? They knew I was hungry by the way I walked in church. One day a lady see me, she say, baby, are you hungry? Before I could say anything, my grandma came and snatched the house and said, no, we good. I looked at the lady, I was like, Gotta be real, man, because when you hungry like that as a child, that's dangerous. Because wherever food at, you going. We went to church one time. Oh, my God, I was so hungry, but they had communion. I was like, oh, thank you, Lord. They called all the kids to the front. I was like, move, 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 move. But we got to the front. They had my Uncle Richard playing Jesus. I didn't care. I was just hungry. So Uncle Richard gave all us a piece of bread. I was about to eat it, but he messed me up because he was like, this is my flesh. I was like, I looked at the other kid, I was like, I put his flesh in my pocket. Then he gave us some juice. I said, well, at least I could drink because I'm thirsty. I took a sip. He was like, this is my blood. I said, where the antibiotics? Keep it real, man. I know Jesus real, man. I know Jesus real because where I really come from. Everybody in Hollywood, they think I'm on drugs because I got this natural energy. I tell everybody, I ain't on drugs. I'm naturally high like this. I ain't on no drug. I don't smoke or drink. I can't even smoke. I will never smoke again. My first and last time smoking with my cousin at the family reunion. I would never put nothing in my body again and change the time on the GPS. I got high with my cousins. When I got done smoking, the GPS said I'll be home in 35 minutes. It took me an hour and 52 minutes because I kept driving by my house looking for my car in the yard. Somebody done stole my car, and I can't call the police because I'm too high. I be naturally high, man. I don't smoke, I can't drink. Why can't I drink? Because when you drink, you become more who you really are. Me, I'm too honest. I like to tell the truth too much. I know I can't drink. How I know I can't drink? Because my sister done got me drunk for my 25th birthday on the Patron. I got so drunk, I took my main girl to my side chick house. I said, that's who's been throwing your pH balance off. Yep, this is gonna be my last special right here.